Hi everyone, it's Harry here from Berthon, and today we are in a rather sunny Cowes, sunny but a little bit cold, and we're going to have a look around this quite unusual but very cool 51-foot aluminium yacht that has done plenty of extremely exciting sailing, and I hope you enjoy the tour. Many thanks. Hello again. We're looking currently right into the sun, so that's not very helpful, is it? But as I say, today we are in Cowes, so a little bit chilly but actually sunny for once, which is nice. But we are going to have a look around this semi-custom aluminium yacht, 51-foot. She had a sort of major refit by the current owner, who then took her around the world, did the world arc. Early days of the world arc, was in many articles at the time, as well as about their trip around the world, and has sort of had the boat since then and has done some fairly extensive sailing. But she is a very capable blue water family cruiser. This owner actually went around with two young children at the time as well, and she has some pretty cool features. And I say, not only is the sort of a really good safe layout, which is a powerful yacht. We'll have a look around at the back here. You've got a nice sort of little swim platform, I guess, not necessarily called a swim platform, but access to the boat with the ladder tucked away quite neatly. She's got the blue hull with us as well. She currently comes out the water every year. She has sort of everything checked over. The hull often gets polished. Last year with the aluminium, that was sort of checked and looked at as well to make sure that was all okay. Lost the microphone, let's come back hopefully. And that's sort of, gets checked every year as well. So, and she's just about to come out the water, so for the winter as well. But we'll make our way forward. So I think as we up on the bow, nice easy access right on the bow. So she's cutter rigged. So you've got your little inner forestay here, and this is a really good sail, as I understand. In kind of really heavy weather, this sail can power the ship forward. And then up on the bow, you've got nice big genoa, and these sails, all the sails are actually Sanders sails, and they're from 2017 as well. But that's a good setup. And then you've got this is currently just kind of a cruising genoa on board, but there's a much bigger genoa as well that you can attach if you want, that goes right back, and there's also a Jenica on board on a furler as well, on a roller furler as well. Right up on the bow, so you've got really good stainless steel anchor. It's got about 100 meters of stainless steel chain as well, and actually in the anchor locker there is two further anchors, so you've got a stern anchor and then also a spare anchor, and you've got the controls for the anchor windlass tucked up here, but nice amount of space. I say she's classically kind of cutter rigged. As mentioned, these owners have done sort of fairly extensive sailing. Looking right into that winter sun. On the bow here, you got the space for the dinghy. That's nice and covered. That's actually put up on chocks as well, so she's off the deck, so it's a proper spot. And again, I understand he is lifted quite easily just with the spinnaker halyard. As well, so that's a good place to keep it. It's across the Pacific and the Atlantic like that as well, so good space to keep her. And you got the outboard up there, up on the rig. So you got your main stat pat again. The main sails Sanders done in 2017, and you got a nice big pole, really good downwind. You get the sort of the Jenica or these sails, forward sails out with the pole, and power your way downwind as well. Which is nice. The teak deck, as I understand, was treated last year as well. Make our way back, say into that winter sun, nice and low this time of year. Let's come back. Tracks for the cutter rig. So you've got the inner stay rigged there, and then the big Genoa track, as mentioned. There's a smaller one on at the moment, but there is a bigger one that comes right back. Looking down on the deck here. So I think it was a good amount of space on board, nice and safe. And I think what kind of is quite an interesting feature with this yacht, you've got right in the stern here, you've got your wheel, and the main sort of sailing all the lines, so single line reefing as well, so that kind of comes back as well for the main halyard. That all comes back into the cockpit, so everything can be done from there, which is nice. But you got, well, 3 main winches here, so 6 in total Lima winches, and an extra one for the main sheet just tucked up there. But as I say, you got the wheel here, the sailing, all the lines come back in here, and then you got this really nice, currently fully enclosed, but can be fully opened, or can be just as a bimini or just as a spray hood enclosure just there, so you separate from the sailing to when you're out here, or if it's slightly cold or whatever the weather, you can tuck yourself in there. Just on the steering pedicle here, you got your Raymarine instruments. These were replaced again in 2017 as well, 2016-17. Nice big winches, so all here, and even the big one for the Genoa. Plenty of storage, as you can imagine. Interestingly, as we go, we'll look down below, big storage forward, but there's lockers under all the cockpit cushions there. Your little sort of G&T seats tucked in the back, along with the radar pole. So that's where the majority of the sailing will take place. All the lines lead into there, and then all the sort of single line reefing as well tucks into this area here. But when you're the majority of the time, or if you're at anchor, or if you've got lots and lots of friends and family, you can fit plenty of people in this space. Lots of people out here having drinks or enjoying themselves, and then lots of people tucked in there nicely out the weather, enjoying themselves too, hopefully. So here you got your full cockpit cover. I'd say that can be, and that was all replaced as well in the last few years, along with the cover for the mainsail. But that's a really, really nice feature, and a nice big spray hood as well. So excuse me, we'll come and tap down, have a look down below. So we make our way in. As you can imagine, it's particularly cold this time of year. We get ourselves tucked into here. It's a really nice sheltered area. So looking back into where the wheel is, and the main sort of marine plotters, but you've got your cockpit table here. So you have a little step down. Those flaps are currently up, but they can come down. And looking our way forward. So it's part of the electrical refit done. They added a Raymarine autopilot control here, so you can sort of sit in here as well and sail the boat from in here, have all the sails up if needed. And as I say, it'd be nice and sheltered. It's a really comfortable spot to be. Nice little sized table that folds out as well. So come down below. Make our way down below. Try not to fall down the steps. So she's got a really nice sort of setup. This owner, as mentioned, she's a sort of slightly older hull, as it were. But the current owner took on the boat and actually refitted it, did a major refit and a bit of a redesign in the actual in the boat here as well. So she's sort of main two cabin setup with 2 heads, but it can sleep 7, and if you include the saloon. But if we make our way forward, so right in the bow, you've got the master cabin, but the master cabin can be aft, it depends, but this is set up as the master currently. So you've got a nice size berth here, and then right up in the bow, so that's sort of a little storage area that goes right down, and then there's further storage through the door as well. And then you get access to the anchor as well. But this is a nice homely setup in here. And then so this door just shuts, and then you open this one. And in here you've got the the forward head. Both heads are electric as well, and you've got your shower unit, and this door nice shuts, and then you've got your sink unit as well. Good size storage. There's little hang storage here. There's also storage tucked under the bed, so all this is storage under here as well. And as mentioned, big storage forward. So make our way back into the saloon. It's a nice comfortable setup. It's actually nice and light as well. So excuse me. good size. So that table does that sort of folds right over, so you can get access from both sides as well. So that kind of comes over as well. So, and then, as I say, there's lee cloths. So you've got one berth here, another berth here, and then this actually folds out, so it forms another sort of smaller berth there. So she can sleep 7, which is nice. But you know, being the whole material and stuff, she's a very sturdy boat, and as I mentioned, these owners have, you know, certainly used her to what she was intended for, and enjoyed many world sailing cruises, which is nice. Good amount of storage tucked into over here, and then just on the port side you've got your galley. So you've got two fridges. So this sort of a dual fridge. Nice amount of booze in there, and then another fridge here, fridge unit, which is not opening. We'll leave that. That's not a slide, but that is a fridge in there. Again, good storage, microwave, and a 4-burner gas, so 4 to 10 cooker as well, actually, which is good size. But nice galley there. And just on the starboard side, you've got your nav station. Again, with the instruments, say they were all replaced. Battery control unit. So she's got a generator, water maker, and obviously the engine as well, which gives her an sort of she's got two big fuel tanks and 3 water tanks. So there's plenty of juice to keep you going in that sense. And then making your way down here, you've got storage on the side here. This is into the aft cabin. So here again, you've got a smaller double here, little work desk, workstation, and tucked in here is your aft head, again electric head. And this one's nice, so you've got pull-out shower here, but get a nice sized, really nice sized shower. It's very sort of interesting design. So here's sort of a custom made, custom built. But you know, she's certainly been used for what she was intended for, as mentioned, and done plenty of sailing. I think she's a very cool yacht, and she offers a lot to intended sailors. So tucked in here, you've got the engine, generator, water maker, hot water tank as well. And we're coming back into the saloon. They say nice and airy, nice and light. Very nice homely feel, I'd say. As we come back round, one final look round. Thank you very much for joining me on board today. Any questions, just let me know. Thank you. Bye bye. Ciao.